much longer am I going to be here? I've been here since this morning. I haven't done anything.
You'll have nothing to worry about then.
Shouldn't I have a lawyer?
Why, you done something wrong?
No, I just...
This is merely a formality. You'll be helping us with our inquiries. We're not charging you with anything.
Yet.
I haven't done anything.
I'm sure that will become apparent from this interview. We're just going to ask you some questions.
What do you want me to say?
Just answer the questions you're asked. And make them honest ones, because I can tell when someone's bullshitting me.
I will. I've none I need to lie about.
Interview commencing at 11:02 p.m. Officers present, myself, DCI Gaines, and Detective Sergeant O'Neill. Could you please state your full name?
David Bradley. B-R-A.
Are you used to giving your name to the police, Mr. Bradley?
No.
Then why are you spelling it? Do you think DCI Gaines is stupid?
Look, I'm just trying to be as cooperative as possible.
Do you have any previous convictions?
No.
What's your present address?
I'm homeless. I sometimes stay at the shelter on Hayward Street.
And other time?
Just wherever.
The old tar factory at Straighton?
Aye, sometimes. A lot of us do.
Is that where you were last night?
No, I didn't get there. I was going to get picked up with you lot.
Someone got murdered at that factory last night.
Slaughtered, actually. Is there anything you'd care to tell us at this time, Mr. Bradley?
I wasn't there.
Sit down.
I didn't stay there.
Sit down, Mr. Bradley.
You just can't put this on someone like me.
You fucking sit down first time I tell you. Don't move off that seat.
You said you were going to the factory, Mr. Bradley. Yet when the officers picked you up, you were heading in the opposite direction, away from the factory.
Do I look like a killer? I mean, I couldn't. Didn't you say it was a mess? Slaughtered, you said.
So?
So when my clothes have been covered in blood? When I've been covered in blood? This is how they brought me in.
Please answer the question. Why did you say you were going to the factory, yet the officers picked you up coming away from that area?
Okay. I had an argument there with a guy the night before.
What about?
Look, he was pissed and dead aggressive. He kept saying I stole his tobacco.
So you lied. You said you were going to tell the truth. You said you had nothing to hide. And you've lied. And you've been caught at it.
Look, I didn't want messed up in all this mess. I mean, I'm a fucking easy target, innit? You could put anything on me and it'd stick. I don't have any pals or any alibis to say where I was.
You hear that, Gaines? No friends, no alibis, no money, no influence. A perfect dummy to fit a murder suit on.
Aye, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Your murder case all wrapped up.
Catching out lying doesn't help your situation. We rely on facts to do our job. The fact of the matter is you lied to us.
And what facts do you have to treat me like a murderer?
You were apprehended near the scene, and your statement's full of lies. Both of these things make us more suspicious about your whereabouts last night.
I may have lied, but I'm no killer.
Thank you. You see, Mr. Bradley, these are the things that DCI Gaines and myself have to deal with. Horrific acts committed by psychos. The worst of them. Nice, likeable guys. On the surface normal. But I could tell you some stories. I wouldn't believe for a minute that another human being could be responsible for this. Look at it. See what Gaines and I have to deal with in the course of an investigation. Then tell me how we go about dealing with someone who may or may not be guilty.
What did you use to do that?
You two are crazy. You must think I'm some kind of animal. I didn't do that. Look at it.
You know, your nails are clean. How is that? I mean, they're pretty fucking clean. My nails aren't that clean, and I've got a mortgage at Mars.
Look, I know this looks bad, but it's all coincidence. It really is.
Well, tell us.
I was going back to the shelter. The guy that runs the place is a total dick. He doesn't let you in if you're in a state, and well, I'd been out for the past 3 nights and I was in a bit of a mess.
So where did you wash up?
At a garage on the expressway.
That place closed about 2 weeks back.
It's got an outside tap. I scrubbed with grass. I wasn't going back into town to let that dick knock me back.
So you could have been covered in blood.
What?
Yes or no?
Well, I suppose, but these are the same clothes. There's the blood.
You've lied to us before.
But why don't you believe me? You're not interested in catching the person that really did this? Or are you not good enough to do the job yourselves?
Stop this bullshit. You did this.
How the fuck could I do that?
You tell me. An axe, a cleaver, a fucking big knife, what?
Look, I think this has gone on too long. Alright, so I was in the area. Big deal. I like walking. Any law against rambling?
That's the first time you didn't try to deny this.
Ugh, this has gone on long enough. When do I get out of here?
You ain't going anywhere. We're waiting on the forensic report to get back. And when it does, we're going to crawl all over you until we get something to connect you to it.
You better be speak to us now, son, before the report comes. See, what strikes me as strange, Mr. Bradley, is that the place that we're speaking of is usually busy with people like yourself. Now, when you were picked up, you were the only person in that vicinity. Why was that?
I was freezing last night. That's why I was going back to the shelter like everybody else.
Maybe they were freaked out by something they saw there. Like a murder, for instance.
Maybe they did, I wasn't there.
You saw nobody last night that can say they saw you?
I was unknown, I don't have any friends.
Why is that? I thought people like yourself stuck together.
Do they know something we don't? Like you're a wacko?
But we can't help the situation we're in. We're not all scumbags and junkies like you think. We're just victims of this fucked up world.
Is that so? Well, there's another victim of this fucked up world in the morgue. And this one doesn't need a cardboard box, just a wooden one. And it won't be open for family to say goodbye, because we couldn't jigsaw the fucking pieces back together. So don't give me this shit about being a victim.
I'd like to see you out there. You won't last a fucking minute.
We're all victims of society one way or another. But this person did not deserve to die like this.
I'm sure she didn't. Fuck. And I was doing so well. You little fucker.
O'Neill, that's enough.
I knew it. I could feel it. You sick bastard!
That's enough.
I don't believe this. The oldest trick in the book. Fuck.
Why, son? Why did you do it?
I couldn't help it. It's just something I did.
Just something you did. What the fuck with?
Well, with a really big knife.
Where is it now?
I threw it. You know, I can't believe I fucked this up.
Threw it away. We never found a knife at the scene.
Well, no. I walked a bit and then I thought, better get rid of the knife.
So you threw it away outside?
I'm trying to think, but it's all like fucked up.
Think! Were you inside the
Hey,
building?
why the hell should I help you?
Keep talking, you prick.
Come on, son. Don't you feel better when you talk about it? Let it all out.
I just get these urges. I lost it. Foof.
Let's wrap this tonight.
How do you mean?
We take this nutter down there, he shows us a knife, case closed.
We got him anyway.
We get shit until we get that knife. This guy's crazy. He can end up walking.
How'd you like to take a ride with us to the factory?
Thank God. Anything out of this shithole. This place is doing my fucking nothing.
I'll organise a car. I'll cuff him.
Stand up, hands behind your back.
You seem to be holding your cool pretty well, Mr. O'Neill.
You better believe it. Just make a run for it. Give me an excuse to fuck you up.
Really? You seem to be the kind of man that doesn't need an excuse.
Not with animals like you, I don't. Come on.
You know, it feels strange being in here now with you guys.
Right, what did you do with the knife?
It's in here somewhere. I threw it.
Yeah, you told us that, but where did you throw it?
In here?
Okay, our people have been all through this place. They would have found it. It must be outside.
You better start making this worth our time.
Please. You're interrupting my train of thought.
Maybe a sharp blow to the head would remind you.